Okay, so welcome again. And now we will discuss yung linear equation. So this is another method for identifying yung integrating factor na i-multiply natin dun sa standard equation ng ating differential equation na m xy plus n dx plus n xy dy is equals to 0. So this is part of the integration formulas. Integrating factors formula that we can actually multiply dun sa ating differential equation to make it integratable or para ma-solve natin siya using separation of variables and then eventually uh, having the solution of the differential equation. So the first order linear differential equation general form is given as follows. So we have dy dx plus pxy and q is equals to q of x. So in this form, we can see that on the left side of the equation, yung dy dx natin, also yung ating dependent variable na y, are both first derivative lang siya and yung exponent of our y is raised to 1 lang. So therefore, linear in equation, linear yung members natin, yung ating x and y, yung ating variable y, and yung derivative na dy dx. Okay? So in solving for linear equations, we need to rewrite our differential equation in this manner so that we can uh, calculate for the integrating factor na i-multiply natin dun sa full equation. Okay? So, step in solving linear equation are as follows. So, first is to put yung equation natin into linear form. And then, we can now identify the value of p. So, whatever is the value of p, we will use the equation of the integrating factor is equals to e raised to dx dx. That we need to solve for the integrating factor. So, whatever is the integration function prescribed on the exponent of the exponential formula, we need to solve that. And then, once we have the value of ix, we need to multiply that to the original differential equation. And then, we can now solve the differential equation using the previously discussed methods, which are uh, either exact equation, homogeneous equation, or using separation of variables. Okay, so let's start with an example to better appreciate this step. So let us first start with identifying lang muna, no? Kung yung given differential equation is either linear or nonlinear. Let's say we have an example of dx over dy minus xy squared is equals to 8. Okay? So as you can see here, yung derivative natin, ang dependent variable natin is x. Meaning, yung form natin na original, which is this is ang dependent variable nito is ang dependent variable nito is y. Pero dito, ang differentiate natin is si x. So siya yung dependent variable. So meaning, this particular given differential equation is linear siya in a sense na ang dependent variable ay si x. So we can actually rewrite. So therefore, linear to. So kung makikita natin, first derivative ng dependent variable x natin and yung kanyang dependent variable dito is also raised to 1. So yung y squared, that is actually yung ating coefficient na p of y naman yan in terms of y. So, sabihin we can say na pwede siyang linear in x yung ating solution. So, this is dx. This is dx, dy. Then dito, this will be py of x is equals to q of y. So this is another form of the general formula for linear equation. Pero siya ay linear in x. Okay? So yan yung isang example natin ng differential equation. Number 2, let's say we have dy over dx plus dxy squared is equals to x squared. So when we perform that or change that into a general form, we have dy dx, and then yung 3x natin, that is our p of x. Okay, then we have y squared is equals to yung x squared natin, that is our q of x. As you can see here, yung p of x natin, so okay pa yan kasi in terms of x, yung p of x, in terms of x, so okay. dy dx, so ibig sabihin linear in y siya, or dependent variable natin is in y. Pero yung ating dependent variable is not linear kasi naka-ratio sa 2. No? Therefore, this equation is non-linear. Okay, so we cannot use this step indicated dito sa linear equation to solve for the solution of the differential equation. Okay, so, so let's start. We have, for example, the form x squared y prime plus xy is equals to 2 plus x squared. So, given this form, we need to rearrange or to um, change yung ating form do sa ating general form ng linear equation, which is dy over dx. I'm assuming dependent tayo sa y kasi y prime yung may ano natin. So, plus p of x of y is equals to p of x. So, ito yung dapat natin siya gagawin for. Okay? So, we have x squared y prime plus xy is equals to 2 plus x squared. So, if we change that to dy dx, okay, plus xy is equals to 2 plus x squared. So, what we can do to isolate yung dy dx is to divide the whole side of the equation by x squared. So this will be dy dx, okay, plus xy over x squared plus 2 equals 2 over x squared plus x squared over x squared. So we can simplify. So cancel yung isang x, cancel yung dalawang x. So we have dy over dx plus 1 over x y is equals to 2 over x squared plus 1. Okay? So as you can see here, this confirms na doon sa dy over dx natin. This confirms sa p of x natin, and then si y. And then this term is in terms of x. So now, this is now linear. Okay? Once na linear na siya, we can now use the integrating factor formula. Is equals to e raised to p of x dx. Okay? Ngayon, kung linear in y tayo, yung formula natin for ix, for integrating factor in terms of y, will be e dy dy. Okay, so simple. Dito yung p of x natin is according to the formula is 1 over x. So this is e raised to 1 over x times dx. And so if we simplify this will be dx over x, and integration of dx over x is equals to e raised to ln x. From algebra, if we have exponential raised to ln x, that is equals to x only. Meaning we need to multiply our differential equation by x to get or to solve yung example natin. Okay? So we can use yung ating linear equation na, no? Okay, so our equation, so use dy over dx plus 1 over x times y 2x squared. We can multiply down the integrating factor, so times natin ang x. So this is equals to x dy over dx. So to x times x, so x over x, so that is y na lang. We have 2 over x plus x. Okay? And to simplify this, we we can multiply both sides by dx. We have x dy plus y dx 2 over x dx plus x dx. Okay? And what is this? This x dy plus y dx. What can you say about this? This is direct um, derivative ng anong function? That is derivative ng product. Okay? So, we can actually represent that as derivative of xy. Okay? So, using that, the xy is equals to over x dx plus x dx. Integrate natin both sides. Pag in-integrate natin ng isang differential, lalabas lang siya, magka-cancel out lang siya. So, xy is equals to 2 dx over x is ln x plus integration of x dx is x squared. Then, don't forget yung ating c as our integrating uh, coefficient or constant. Okay? Then we can multiply this by 2. We have 2xy equals to 4 ln x plus x squared plus c. Or we can just simplify this as x squared plus 4 ln x minus 2xy equals to. So this is our answer for this equation. So, si C, kahit naman i-transpose mo sa kabila, it will be C pa din. Kaya positive na lang. That is for the first example. X. Okay. So, let's try this one. We have y dx minus x dy is equals to y squared dy. So, again, we need to check yung ating equation. As you can see here, meron tayong y squared. So, kung yung linear in y or yung dependent variable natin is y, mahirapan tayong i-justify na linear equation siya kasi y squared nga siya. So, we can use actually yung other form niya, which is linear in x tayo. Linear in x, that is dx over dy plus p of y x is equals to p of 1. Okay? So, ganitong form yung gagawin natin. So, what we can do is to combine muna like terms. Okay, so let's have y dx. Transpose ko muna yung x dy sa kabila. So, x dy plus y squared dy. Okay? Then we have y dx equals to, factor out natin si dy. So, x plus y squared dy. Okay? And then, we can now, para magkamera tayo ng dx dy, kasi kailangan natin sundin to. So, divide natin both sides by dy. And para ma-isolate si y, divide natin by y. Okay? Cancel out. Okay, this will cancel out. So, we have now dx over dy, okay, is equals to, this is x over y plus y squared over y. So, simplify natin, we have dx over dy. We need to have this one, no? So, ito yung may x, ito yung transpose natin sa right side. So, this is negative x over y is equals to y squared over y. Cancel yan. So, y na lang yung makikita sa kanya. Okay? And then, gawin lang natin sa standard form. So, that is plus x plus negative 1 over y x is equals to y. So, this is now our dx over dy plus p of y. So, in terms na siya ng y, then x is q of y. Okay. So, now, it's now linear in x. Okay. Now, kunin natin yung integrating factor. Is equals to e raised to py dy. Or p of y. P in terms of y dy. So, e negative 1 over y dy. So, this is equals to e negative ln x. So property of algebra, this will be ln x negative 1. And then this will be eventually equal to negative x raised to negative 1. Y, sorry. This should be y, no? We are using y. So y dapat to. So y, then y, or equals sa 1 over y. So kailangan multiply daw natin ng 1 over y yung mismo equation natin. Okay? So, pwede puntahan natin yung original one. Okay? Original equation natin. So, so, y dx minus x dy equals to y squared dy. So, multiply natin ang integrating factor na 1 over y. So, this is dx minus x over y dy is equals to y dy. Okay? So, once we have that, anong pwede natin gawin? So, you need to find for differentials na pwede mo nating magamit. Okay? So, kung may relationship dito sa dalawa. Maybe we can isolate muna yung dalawa. So, x over y dy plus y dy. Okay? So, try na lang natin dun sa simplified form na multiply na. Dito na sa linear equation. So, 1 over y multiplied by dx over dy plus negative 1 over y x is equals to y. Para mas simple na tayo. Kasi same procedure lang yung gagawin natin. We have 1 over y dx dy okay, minus 1 over y squared x is equals to 1. Okay? So, multiply natin both sides by natin ang dy. Okay? So, this would be y negative 1 okay, dx minus 1 over y squared dy is equals to dy. Okay? And what do I see here? No? Meron tayong x dito. So, kailangan mag-isip ka ng differentials. Baka may connection silang dalawa. Okay? So, try natin, pag kinuha natin ang derivative, so ito is magkameron siya ng dx, no? Wala siya kasama dito. Ibig sabihin, may dinerive siyang x. No? Dito, magkameron siya ng y. Tapos, meron ng square. So, ibig sabihin, parang nag-derive siya ng y raised to negative 1. So, try natin i-derive ngayon yung differentials na x times negative y raised to negative 1. Pag chinek natin yan, yung magiging derivative niya. So, derivative ng product. So, x times derivative ng y negative 1. So, that is negative y negative 2. Okay? Plus y negative 1 times derivative ng x. That is dx. So, dito is may dy. Okay? So, pag simplify natin, this is actually equal to negative x dy over y squared plus y negative 1 dx, which is exactly the same as this one. Okay? So, sabihin, ito, pwede siya gawin dx times y negative 1 differential is equals to dy. Okay? So, pag integrate natin both sides, we have x, y negative 1 is equals to y. And then, this was x over y is equals to y. Cross multiply, x is equals to may plus c tayo. Plus c. Okay. So, y squared plus cy. So, we can actually conclude na ito na yung ating final answer. Okay. Pero pwede dito ng isa. Maalin dyan. Yung simplified 4, yung isang 4. Okay, let's try another one. Another example. So we have x squared plus 9 dy dx plus x of y is equals to 0. Okay? So what to do? So kailangan, may nakita tayong dy dx. So we are dependent in y. So ang tutunin natin is equation na to, no? Yung dy over dx plus p of xy is equals to p of x. So yan yung kailangan natin. So we have x squared plus 9 y over dx plus xy is equals to 0. So, kailangan isolate natin yun. So, divide natin both sides by x squared plus 9. So, we have dy over dx plus xy all over x squared plus 9 is equals to 0. Okay? So, this is dy over dx plus x over x squared plus 9. So, pwede natin yung y is equals to 0. So, ito na yung dy dx natin. Ito na yung plus p of x natin. And then this is our y. And then ito yung p of x natin, which is equals to 0. Okay. So, meaning, itong buong to is yung px natin. So, we need to get yung ating integrating factor. Okay. So, using our x is equals to e raised to px dx. Okay. So, e x over x squared plus 9 dx. Okay. So, how uh, can we simplify that? Okay. So, dito we have a x over x squared plus 9 dx. No? So, pwede natin kunin, let natin si u is equals to x squared plus 9. So, ang du niya dapat is 2x dx. No? So, we are missing 2. Okay? So, kailangan introduce tayo na 1 half para maipasok yun 2 doon. So, 2 over 2 yun, kaya equal to 1 lang din yun. 2x dx. And then, this is just x squared plus 9. Okay? So, yeah. Once na meron tayo niyan, that is parang dx over x na lang. So, we have e raised to 1 half times ln ng x squared plus 9. Okay? And then, by algebra, we have e ln x squared plus 9 raised to 1 half. And then, this will be equal to x squared plus 9 raised to 1 half. Okay? So, this will be our integrating factor. So, ito yung kailangan natin i-multiply dun sa ating linear equation. Okay? So, yung linear equation natin, again, is ito. Ito yung nakuha natin linear equation. So, we have dy over dx plus x of y, x squared plus 9, 1 exponent is equals to 0. Tapos, multiply natin yung integrating factor natin na x squared plus 9. Okay? So, this will be, multiply natin ng dx, no? Para ma-isolate na yung dx. So, this is x squared plus 9, 1 half dx. dx times dx, so dy na lang yung matitira. Plus x of y dx, tapos x squared plus 9, 1 half over x squared plus 9, 1 half. Okay, is equals to 0. Okay. This is not 1 half yung denominator. No? Anong mangyayari ngayon? So, simplify natin. This is x squared plus 9 raised to 1 half dy. Tapos matitira dun sa kabila is x squared plus 9 negative. No? Kasi mas mataas yung denominator. xy dx is equals to 0. Okay? So let's continue this sa other. Okay, dito. So we have this. Plus x squared plus 9 raised to negative 1 xy dx is equals to 0. Okay? So ito na yung ating uh, answer to sa previous one. And then, mag-isip ko ulit ngayon ng differentials na baka meron sila. Okay? Madali din yan. Si dy, sabihin nag-integrate tayo, nag-differentiate tayo ng dy, so titignan mo yung y dito. No? So meron tayong y na isa dito, so pwedeng yun yung dinerive niya. So pwedeng dy multiplied by yung dx natin, ang kasama niyang may x ay x. Ito. No? Or titingnan natin sa kabila, ito lang yung kasama niya. So try natin x squared plus 9 raised to 1. Okay? So tatry natin kunin yung kanyang derivative. Okay? So derivative niyan is y times 1 half x squared plus 9. So magiging negative 1 half times derivative ng 2x is anong x squared ay 2x. Okay? So yun yung una. And then x squared plus 9 raised to 1 half dy. So simplify natin. This is xy x squared plus 9 raised to negative 1 half plus x squared plus 9 1 half dy. Papansin nyo, the second term is the same as the first term. This term, okay, so is this one half, no? So it should be 1 half. Okay? That is the same nung first term natin dito. Okay? So we differentiated yung x na form, dapat may dx siya. Okay? Kung exactly differential siya, so pwede gamitin natin si dy times x squared plus 9, 1 half, as our differential is equals to 0. Okay? Then integrate lang natin both sides. So we have y x squared plus 9 raised to 1 half is equals to c. Okay? So this will be our linear equation or yung anong solution for the linear equation na given. Okay? So yung answer ninyo will be parang after mo i-check yung linear form niya is ang susunod mo is babalik ka doon sa exact equation. Pero dito, meron tayong ina-apply na hinahanap natin yung parang reverse derivative niya. No? Yung anti-derivative niya, yung differentials na tinatawag, hinahanapan natin to para i-represent yung functions na to. Okay? Kung parang pag sa algebra, yung factored form niya. Pero dito, in differential. Kasi to, pag kinuha natin yung derivative ng product, ito yung makukuha natin. Yung UDV, VDU niya. No? Kaya pwede natin siya i-represent as differentials. Okay? And once na naka-differentials na siya, pag pinasok natin siya sa integral, cancel out lang yung derivative function. Okay? Kaya ito yung naging solution. So that's it for linear equation.